babes, I'm Racquelle and this is Perfected Beauty. And in today's video, I just wanted to show you guys how simple, quick, and easy it can be to clean your makeup sponge. I know so many people and so many fellow makeup lovers who are using makeup sponges on their face that are, let's just say, less than clean. I feel like you know what I'm talking about. You may be one of them, and that is okay. I am not judging you because, sis, before I knew that you can clean your makeup sponge this easily, like, I was low-key one of them too. I think that a lot of people are under the impression that you actually have to go out and buy a new makeup sponge once your makeup sponge gets dirty, and like that's the only way to live. But like, makeup sponges aren't cheap, and the cheap ones are not really the best ones to use. Like, so I feel you on not going out and buying a new makeup sponge, but hear me out, bro. Like, you don't have to. You don't have to buy a new sponge. You can just clean it. It's super quick, super easy. I'm positive that you already have the things needed in your house to clean your sponge. So just walk into the restroom with me, okay, and let's go clean these sponges. All you need in order to clean your makeup sponge is Dawn dish liquid, or I guess whatever dish liquid that you have, but like Dawn is tough on grease, and also it's what I use. You can do this with other dish liquids I have before, but if you have Dawn, use Dawn because I just know for a fact that it works. So you need some Dawn, and you also need an oil, whatever oil you choose. I know for a fact that I've done this with olive oil and I've done it with coconut oil. I generally use olive oil because I don't want to have to melt the coconut oil down. So generally the way that I do it is with the Dawn dish liquid and with some extra virgin olive oil. You mix the two of these together into a small dish. Then you just want to grab your makeup sponge, your dirty makeup sponge, and wet it. You want to get it really wet so that it's absorbing the water. What I like to do is run it under the faucet, squeeze it a couple times so that I know that it's taking in water, and then you just dip your wet sponge into the dish detergent and olive oil mixture. Get it on your sponge. I like to make sure that every part that is visibly covered in makeup is covered with the solution, and then you just want to massage your makeup sponge. I massage it without it running under the water, and then massage it underneath the water, and you want to get a really good lather going. And you'll notice that as your sponge starts to lather, the lather is makeup colored because the makeup is coming off your sponge. So hear me out. This is what I think the science is behind it. As we all know, oil breaks down makeup. So you're using the olive oil to break down the makeup that's inside of your sponge. And Dawn dish detergent is tough on grease. Like, that's literally their like slogan, that's their thing. So the oil breaks down the makeup inside of your sponge, and the Dawn dish detergent pulls the oil out of your sponge. And since it's already in there mixing up with the makeup, right, the Dawn dish detergent brings the oil out of your sponge and takes the makeup with it. Trust me, this works. Like, I'm not fooling y'all. This is no trick. It's really simple. It's really easy. And I've washed my sponges many times doing it this way. Like, obviously after a certain amount of time you want to get a new sponge because like it could be a health thing, so you want to replace your sponge every so often. But what I'm telling you is you don't have to do makeup with a dirty sponge. And don't get it twisted, I'm not saying that I wash my sponge after every use, because I don't wash my sponge after every use. However, I do wash it, I would say maybe after every 3 uses max. Like, sometimes I wash it right after I'm finished with it if I'm feeling like real extra clean, you know what I'm saying? But sometimes I get it, you don't have the time, you don't really feel like it, you didn't really put that much makeup on to begin with, so you're like, it's not even that bad, and I'll use it a few times. But you do want to make sure that you're washing the makeup out of your sponge, because I found, before I was washing my sponges pretty regularly, I found that when you leave the makeup in the sponge, it actually starts to like harden in and on the sponge, and then you get to the point where your sponge starts to no longer absorb water because it has basically like this shell of makeup on it, which is no bueno. You want it to absorb the water so that your sponge can be soft, so that it can blend out your makeup well. Moral of the story, is clean your sponge. And you've seen how easy it is. I'm not gonna say that I came up with this on my own, because obviously I didn't. There's plenty of videos on YouTube that show you how to do this, but I thought one more can't hurt. I've recently run into at least 2 people who still didn't know that you could do this. So I figured I'll share it with you guys on my channel. Feel free to share this video with anyone that you know that has, you know, slightly cruddy makeup sponge. Like, it's cool. Like, we've all been there. I get it. But also, clean your sponge. That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it helped. Like I said, share this video with a friend who you know likes makeup, because they may or may not know that they can clean their makeup sponge. Sis, I got you, okay? I got you with the tips. Clean your sponges, share the video with your friends, subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to comment down below, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload a video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one.